Reflecting on Q1, I am filled with gratitude because, to be honest, I didn't come into the new year with any concrete goals or plans for the first time in a while. I wanted God to show me how good it could get, and that's exactly what has been happening. In today's video, I will be reviewing the quarter, so January to March, and actively planning for the quarter ahead. God has given me some really amazing guidance and some material to work with for Q2, and I look forward to an amazing April, May, and June. And not just because my birthday is in May. Enjoy! There are 4 parts to this video. In the first part, I'm going to do a Q1 reflection, looking back at the past 90 days. Then I'm going to set the theme and the vision for the next 90 days. Then I'm going to actively goal set and take you through my goal setting routine, and then hone in on habits for the next 90 days. The first aspect that I would like to rewind on is my 9 to 5. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Chelsea. I work in tech sales. That is my 9 to 5 outside of content creation, side hustling, all of that fun stuff. I've really found my rhythm this quarter. This month I hit targets. I've actually gone past targets, which is very exciting for me. It's the best I've done so far in my 9 to 5 career. I work as a business development representative, and I'm already doing solo calls. So what that essentially means is I'm building skills of an account executive, which is like the progression from here. I'm getting more confident. I am leading calls with authority and confidence, and it's really cool for me because it's a big step up. I'm learning to take charge and take responsibility for more parts of the sales cycle, which is a really great indicator for progress and what's to come in the future. The main thing that held me back previously from doing this, like solo calls by myself without my manager or a sales lead, is just fear. Fear of sounding stupid, fear of not knowing what to say, fear of not knowing the answer to questions, and I've really overcome that by thinking, what's the worst that can happen? I'm here to provide a solution to people who I'm reaching out to, people who I'm on this call with, so that's what I'm here to do, is help them. I've really been able to show up to work with confidence and really start to feel like I know exactly what I'm doing. The next aspect of my life that I would like to rewind on is my personal life, in terms of my personal brand specifically. So when I talk about personal brand specifically, I'm talking about social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. More recently, this quarter I launched a private mastermind. It's a group of high-flying, high-achieving girls who are working in big law, big tech, entrepreneurs, content creators. It is a networking group. There's about, I want to say 6 or 7 members right now. This year is private enrollment. I may open it up next year, but it's really just been amazing. I've wanted to do this for a very long time. Essentially have a group of girls who know exactly what you're going through, have really big goals. We have homeowners who are under the age of 25 in this group. We have people who have started businesses, people who are big time on YouTube. We have people who work for big tech companies, and we're pulling resources to learn from each other, inspire each other, motivate ourselves, and keep each other accountable. That has been so amazing this quarter, and I'm so glad that I was able to finally do that. I launched Technical. I wanted to launch Technical, which is a newsletter which focuses on tech entrepreneurship, VC, and personal finance. This has been a long-term goal of mine since 2021. It just has never really been the right time, but I finally launched it this year, and we have almost 150 subscribers to the newsletter in under a month, which is very exciting for me. And these guys are all engaging. Every time I'm dropping a new post, a newsletter, they're all watching it and they're commenting, participating in polls, so that's been really rewarding for me as well. In terms of Instagram, I traveled this year, end of last year to this quarter, so I've been able to get good content for Instagram, which has been good. I've not been as consistent as I'd have loved to be, but I've got good content and I'm there, I'm charging along. Later on in this video, I'll talk about what my plans are to be more consistent on Instagram. For TikTok, I kind of fell off this quarter, I'm not even going to lie. I was just feeling uninspired. You know, with TikTok, there was a time where, sometime in the pandemic and last year, where whatever you posted, hashtag or not, trending sound or not, you're going to blow up on TikTok. But I don't know, I think they changed the algorithm, or they got a wind of that, and they stopped being so kind with the views. So I think once my views started to go down, I felt that I was a little bit uninspired. I wasn't interested anymore in creating content. The content I put out there, it would kind of flop. So I think the main thing is not really having a strategy, an aim or a purpose for that platform. I'm going to talk later about how I'm going to revive my TikTok and my plans for this next 90 days. In terms of online business, this quarter I launched the Break Into Tech guide, which I'm so excited about. Again, I've been wanting to launch this guide since the end of 2021 when I first started working in tech, and I learned so much in my whole job hunting process. But I actually moved jobs to a company that I love so much, learned a lot in the move process. I was able to beef up the guide so that I could help more people with more information, from where to find jobs, interview questions that you could prep, questions to ask your interviewer, a list of companies that sponsor work visas abroad, cover letter and CV templates, literally copy and paste templates that you can use. So many things. It's so rich, and it's quite dense, which I'm happy about because I've been able to offer it at a really good price and a really good price point for the quality and the value of it, and the reviews have been amazing. So that is finally out there, and every time someone asks me a question about tech and getting into tech, I can literally just refer them to that, and it's so much easier for me, for them. I don't have to keep repeating myself. That has just been the best thing ever. So this quarter I've really been able to focus on getting my digital product brain on, my entrepreneur hat on. My side hustler vibe has come back. A lot of last year was me moving out and settling into my job, so I really had a lot of side hustles and I wasn't taking clients, but I've started to come back and I feel a lot more like myself now. I've made money from the guide, and I've decided that I'm going to reinvest every single pound from the Break Into Tech guide into my YouTube channel. So that could be for promotion, or it could be for paying my editor. So sit down videos like this I will edit, but my vlogs, I'm not gonna edit them. I don't edit my vlogs because I do not like editing vlogs. I find them really overwhelming. So I've been really blessed and fortunate to be working with an editor who edits all my vlogs. So I'm using my 5 to 9, so not 9 to 5, my 5 to 9 income to fund other 5 to 9 passions. I could have used some of my 9 to 5 money to fund my side hustles, but that's not what I want to do. I want to keep my 9 to 5 income for other things like investments and savings, and then use some 5 to 9 income and fund my passions. In terms of my personal life outside of work and business, let's rewind on health. This quarter I've really suffered with back pain, lower back pain, which has really destabilized me. It has reduced the amount of time I have gone to the gym, which has been annoying. I can no longer do the Stairmaster. I can no longer do 12-3-30. I can't do an incline walk. My physiotherapist told me that these exercises are actually bad. I don't know what happened, but one day I woke up and I would have pain walking, standing, driving, doing squats, just anything that would require me to be active, pain. So this quarter I have got a physiotherapist and I am attending sessions frequently to try and sort out my back. In terms of anxiety and mental health, my anxiety has been calmed a little bit. I think I've been a lot more relaxed, especially in March where I haven't traveled at all. I've had time to just sleep well, eat well, stay on top of my work, although that did cause me a lot of stress this month because I really wanted to hit my target for March. So that did cause me a lot of stress, and I think what is the major cause of anxiety in my life is procrastination. When I procrastinate, I don't do stuff that I'm meant to be doing, and then I get stressed that I haven't done them. So going into the next quarter, I need to work on that procrastination piece, and we're going to get there in a second. So for this next part of the video, I want to set the theme or the word for the next 90 days. And I was thinking really hard last night when I was thinking about preparing for this video, and the main thing that I want to focus on this next quarter is clarity and consistency. So in terms of clarity, I want to get really clear on my roles and responsibilities at work if we start from 9 to 5. So at work, I want to get really clear on what I'm supposed to be doing, when I'm supposed to be doing it. And at the end of this quarter, I think I've started to really get comfortable as to what I'm supposed to be doing, when I'm supposed to do it, and what results I'm supposed to be getting. Staying consistent with the results would look like me not procrastinating any small or big tasks all the time. Just not procrastinating, waking up every day and doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And for you, you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing for your 9 to 5, so just do it. For my personal brand, I felt for the longest time that I have been all over the place. I'm a smart person, I'm very entrepreneurial, I have a lot of interests, I love to teach, and I like to monetize my teaching. So I found myself always having a new interest, monetizing it, jumping to a new one, and just being all over the place and kind of losing my niche and losing myself in all of that. So bad to the point that when I stopped side hustling end of 2021, beginning of 2022, I kind of started to feel sad, not depressed, but just sad that my entrepreneurial self is my true self, and if I'm not able to do that, then I'm not really being myself. Lots of people, creatives, entrepreneurs, side hustlers, completely identify themselves as the entrepreneur, the creative, and outside of those things, you're no one, you're a nobody, you don't exist. But I tried really hard last year to come out of that, to snap out of that mindset and really pay attention to the fact that I am more than my business, I am more than my side hustles, I'm more than Instagram followers, I'm more than money. And when I came back to side hustling, I came back to business, I was able to look very clearly at the whole picture and really understand what is my niche, who do I help, how can I help them. And at the end of this quarter and going into this quarter, I really want to hone in on this, and that is me being a voice and an advocate for personal development. I've been a business coach in the past, I've done other behind the scenes business, but I know a lot more than starting a business, running a business. I know a lot more than how to join a tech company and how to pass your interview. I know a lot about mindset. So the next 90 days, I really want to continue to sharpen what that personal brand looks like online, so that anybody who is talking about me knows exactly what I do. If you land on my YouTube, you land on my Instagram, you know exactly what I do, you're not confused. Especially if you knew me as a business coach previously and now I'm not a business coach, now I'm teaching you how to get into tech. It's not that I'm now a career coach, I'm not a career coach and I don't want to be, but I help you with your personal development, whether that be your mindset, getting into business, getting into technology, your health, everything like that, content creation. I just want to help you be the best version of yourself. I also want to inspire you to live your dream life. Every day I strive to live my dream life. I want everyone to live their dream life, so that's what I'm all about. In terms of the mastermind for this next 90 days, we're going to meet monthly. We have a trip planned to the US for our retreat, which is very exciting. If you did join the mastermind next year, there is a trip next year as well, so that's great. I need to stay on top of my tasks for organizing and scheduling meetings and checking up on people. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find an AI tool that is going to be kind of like my virtual assistant and help me be on top of this. Because I'm doing so many things, I'm definitely going to deploy a lot of AI in the next 90 days to really help me stay on top of everything that I have to do. YouTube, technical, I've been really good. I've been really good this quarter. I'm just going to keep it up, keep up the pace, keep up the momentum, keep up the enthusiasm in terms of creating content and putting content out there. This is something that I've really enjoyed doing this past quarter. I'm going to continue doing that. I mentioned TikTok. I think I'm going to start a new TikTok page because what I found, even working with clients or friends, family, if you have a stale TikTok account, a lot of people have found success by moving on to a brand new page. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a new TikTok with a new focus on clean aesthetic living. So I'm focused on home, tech, lifestyle, food, health, essentially lifestyle. Online business, the goal for this quarter is to reinvest all my funds into YouTube for promotion and editing. I do have another online business. It's in the affiliate marketing space. It's completely behind the scenes. It doesn't require me to show my face. I have been making passive income with affiliate marketing for a while now, but I feel like I've not yet unlocked my greatest potential, and the only thing between me and that would be continuing to be consistent. So my goal this next quarter is to film a TikTok potentially every day for that profile, for that business, and keep that going. In terms of my personal life, I want to focus on my health a lot this quarter. So slowly go back into the gym whilst I'm recovering from my back injury, doing the exercises that my physiotherapist recommends and not hurting myself again. I want to start to pay off my credit card this quarter as well. So I have the Barclays Avios credit card. I have racked up almost 200,000 Avios in the last 2 quarters, which has been insane because my trip at the end of the year to the country that we all go to at Christmas, I'm going to pay for that fully on Avios or pay like £100 for that flight. So I need to start to pay that off, so I don't get into a stressful situation. So this next quarter, in terms of my finances, I'm going to focus on paying that off, and then the quarter after that, I will think about rebuilding up my emergency fund. Finally, in this last part of the video, I want to talk about honing in on habits. I am a creature of habits. I love routines. For example, my morning routine. I love my morning routine. I love my night routine. I want to really hone in on my habits this quarter. Starting with my morning routine. I want to be consistent in getting ready most days. So when I say getting ready, oh my goodness, I want to be able to shower, do my hair, and some kind of light makeup on most days. I want to be put together on most days. It's bad to the point that when I joined a meeting earlier today, they asked me, oh Chelsea, I like your hair. Oh Chelsea, are you filming for work today? Because I film content at work and I tend to look nice usually when I'm only filming. And I'm thinking, is it that bad? Like, they see me looking like a house girl every day, and so the one day I decided to do something simple. They're like, oh Chelsea, what's going on? Like so yeah, this next quarter I want to try my best to get ready and look nice most days of the week. Gym, water intake, and walking. I want to go to the gym at least 3 times a week this next quarter. Water intake, the regular 2 liters. I need to order the bottle from Amazon that tracks how much water you're drinking, and a walk. I live in a pretty nice nature reserve, so I want to be able to walk around every day. Why can't I walk every day? I want to be able to walk every day, even if it's for 20 minutes. I want to walk every single day. In terms of screen time, I want to reduce my screen time for social media. I am filming content every day, or most days. I am working from home on my laptop, on my computer, watching TV here and there. I want to just reach for my phone less and less. And I'm going to do some more research into how I can do this. I know it's a whole psychological thing, but yeah, I really need to reduce my screen time because the amount of stuff we're consuming on a day. I don't think human beings were created to, first of all, eat as much as we do, and 2, consume as much information as we do every single day. And I'm not talking about active research. I'm talking about just social media, what's happening in the world, news, all that. It's too much. It's actually a lot. So this quarter, I want to really reduce my screen time. In the same breath, I want to increase my Instagram posts to a week at least, which means I'm going to have to put more effort into creating content strictly for Instagram. I'm so lazy when it comes to that. The only time you see me post is if I went out and took a picture. That is why I don't think I'm destined to be an Instagrammer, because Instagrammers dress up specifically to take pictures for Instagram. I will take a picture if I'm going out, or I went to a nice dinner, or I went to a thing. That is when I'll get content. But actually, I want to put a lot more effort into creating content this year for Instagram to really grow the page. The page has been stagnant for about a year now, but this quarter I'm turning 25. That's crazy. I'm turning 25 this quarter, and so I really want to continue to document this next year and just take all this a lot more seriously. And that brings me to the end of this video. If you want to plan for Q2, this weekend would be a great weekend to do that, depending on when you're watching this video, of course. It's really important for you to plan and prepare ahead of time. Let me give you 4 steps to help you get started. Number 1, like I do, please review Q1. Write down or just think about everything that went well, what didn't go well, and how you feel about the last 90 days. The next step would be to refine your goals, break it down into segments. Whether it's your personal life, entrepreneurship, family, work, whatever it is, break it down into segments and define clear goals for each of these. Then you want to create a plan. You have your goals, and then you want to break them down into smaller, actionable steps. And please don't set a mammoth amount of goals. I would say have themes and general ideas as to how you want different aspects of your life to be, as opposed to I must do this, and that. I'm not doing that. Having a general picture of how I want it to look at the end of the quarter, and then we're going to sit back right here and review for Q3. Finally, stay accountable. Get an accountability group together. I have my private mastermind, and I love those girls so much. If you don't have a mastermind, get your friend, your sister, your brother, your parents, colleagues, people who are also ambitious, also motivated in life, also want to live their best life, and keep each other accountable, so that by the end of the quarter you can be like, okay, this is what I said I was going to do. Have I done it? No, why not? How can I do it in the next quarter? Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. As a small YouTuber, it does help. And please subscribe if you enjoyed this video, if you saw any value, and if you would like to see more videos from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.